and welcome to ISTV English News. I'm Dhanya. Let's take a look at the top story first. International Day of Yoga observed with zeal and fervor in Manipur too. As being observed for the first time in the world, the International Day of Yoga was observed by the state government and many other state and national level yoga organizations by making elaborate preparations at different parts of Manipur with great zeal and fervor today. The state-level observance organized by the Directorate of Ayush, Government of Manipur, in association with the State Health Society Mission, was held at the auditorium of Indian Medical Association, IMA, at Lamphel. Health Minister Phumjatang Tonsing, Principal Secretary Health Dr. J. Suresh Babu, Director of Family Welfare Dr. K. Rajo, Director of Ayush Dr. K. Lokendro, etc. were the main guests at the function. Minister Phumjatang Tonsing said, yoga has been used as a kind of treatment for various illnesses since the ancient time. But today, as the multiple uses of yoga have been realized by the whole world, it is being used as a means of keeping the body and mind healthy and peaceful. It is time all people tried to know the benefits of practicing yoga, the minister said.
Towards attainment of a super conscious state. It deals with physical, mental, moral, spiritual well-being of an individual. During the 69th UN General Assembly on 27 September 2014, Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi, proposed to adopt June 21st as an International Day of Yoga.
The International Day of Yoga was observed at the MDU Hall organized by the Yoga Physique Institute and Studies in collaboration with the Manipur Dramatic Union. President of MDU, Ketrimayum Ibohal, President of Yoga Physique Institute and Studies, Manipur, T.H. Samungau, and former Program Officer of All India Radio, Imphal, N. Lokendrajit, were the chief guest, president and guest of honor respectively at the function. Many yoga players performed yoga demonstrations. The day was also observed by the first International Yoga Observance Committee, Sawombung, at the hall of the Yoga and Nature Cure Clinic Center located at Sawombung Gate today. Pradhan of Waiton Gram Panchayat, Konthaujam Kalachand, Pradhan of Kangla Gram Panchayat, Wankairakpam Ranibala Lema, and many others attended the function as the main guests. Dr. L. Srimati spoke on yoga. A public meeting held at Uripok Achom Lekai today discussed the developing situation in the wake of the arrest of volunteers of Desam by police in connection with the assault of G. Rupachandra, a computer science teacher of St. Joseph School. Executive members of the youth club Uripok Achom Lekai and the local residents of the area attended the meeting. The meeting unanimously resolved to urge the authority concerned not to take any action against the volunteers of Desam as there has been no complaint lodged against them from the family of Rupachandra. Moreover, as the teacher Rupachandra has no personal grudge against the student, the incident was very unfortunate and appealed to the authority to bring an amicable solution soon. The meeting also resolved to pray to God for speedy recovery of Rupachandra, and the residents of the area will extend all possible help in bringing the issue to a peaceful solution, the club stated in a press release. On the other hand, ISKCON Nature Cure Hospital and Yogic Asan Sangaipro also observed the day at the ashram of ISKCON today. As part of the observance, devotees of ISKCON demonstrated various forms of yoga asana. In connection with the International Yoga Day, a 15-day yoga training program has begun at the Mandap of Ramji Prabhu from today. About 40 young and old persons took part in the camp. NCC Imphal and 14 Manipur Battalion NCC jointly observed the International Day of Yoga at CC Higher Secondary School. About 750 persons, including leaders of NCC Imphal, students of Higher Secondary School, Lamlong Higher Secondary School, CC Higher Secondary School and MB College took part in the observance. Ibudho Thangjing Lakpa Yoga Center, in association with Yoga Training Center, Kongba Khetri Laikai, and Karakong Yoga Center, also observed the day at the community hall of Ibudho Thangjing Lakpa at Thongju Part 2. Member of Bashikong Zilla Parishad N. Kishan and a large number of people took part in the observance. Many yoga players demonstrated various forms of yoga asana during the observance. Publicity Secretary of Ibudho Thangjing Lakpa Yoga Center, M. Sanjoy, said yoga is one of the important exercises to maintain our health and bring about peaceful coexistence amongst the people. Bharat Swabhiman Trust and Patanjali Yoga Samiti also observed the day at Naurem Lekai Community Hall. MLA of Langthabal AC K. Shyam and many distinguished persons took part in the observance. A demonstration on yoga was also held on the occasion. In connection with the International Yoga Day, Apunba Fitness Center, AFC and Imphal West District Police jointly organized a yoga camp on the premises of AFC at Singjamai Chingamaka. SP of Imphal West Police, AK Jalajit, and a large number of yoga lovers took part in the camp.
I'm ready. Telero. Editor ka late. Some say uzik pudi perfectly straight ado kankar kandadi freezy. Relax. Perfectly straight.
Aina semi anoba Sunsilk perfectly straight with straight lock technology maramdi. Some kankraba matong daso align straight oina laina bagidamo.
Wow. Uzik so straight oirina.
Straight and gorgeous. Sunsilk perfect straight. Lock tobu, rock tobu.
Commerce and Industries Minister Govindas Konthaujam has inspected the farm of lemongrass charot run by Dr. Sangha, a progressive farmer under the banner of Thangjing Herbal Enterprise at about 200 acres of land located at Tangpizual under Singhat subdivision in Churachandpur district yesterday. Director of Commerce and Industries and many officials of the department accompanied the minister during the inspection visit. Dr. Sangha earlier worked as a bank employee. However, he left the job and started planting the lemongrass from the year 2007. He brought the saplings of lemongrass from Arunachal Pradesh. Talking to the ISTV News, Dr. Sangha said more than 20 persons are employed in his farm. He further said he is planning to expand his farm to about 1,000 acres. Many companies from outside the state are purchasing the oil extracted from the plants in huge amount, he added.
Liters of Nissan Aromas company Mumbai, Delhi. Then Ate company, Asmal Group Soap company, then Falcon Bangalore, Delhi. Delhi da private mi amada mase broker hagatale man suloy
On the other hand, Minister Govindas said all possible help either in cash or kind will be provided to Dr. Sangha in recognition of the remarkable entrepreneurship of Dr. Sangha.
Jatropha da World Health Organization approved toba sabiaba akoi the local the leriba jatropha sinataba biodiesel sungmai sinataba amaduso biodiesel sungmadi ai adu mina saba soyaba adugumba akoi seatsing akoi the 1500 seats akoi Italy dei lakre Italy gi leigado mi du chalakre hoji pot thadri ge leige have mi lakre ba khoi adu hoji ti buyer si akoi sumna gi India khakta da gi nataba foreign de buyer lakne akoi Italy de gi buyer lakre adigamu akoi Turkey de buyer lakre Hamid and Turkey de buyer lakle man hare Manipur si 2020 da akoi stevia gi global hub oina semba yaganena.
The first anniversary of Your Friends Digital Films Audio Recording Studio was held amidst Razmatas at Singjamai Mayengbam Lekai last night. Chairman of Film Forum Manipur, L. Surjakanta, President of All Manipur Taekwondo Association, Y. Kemchand, Editor of Naharolgi Thaudang, Khoirom Loya Lakpa, and Vice Chairman of MPCC Labour Cell, Sanjeeba Vaikom, sat on the dais as the main guests. Many other film artists and well-known singers were also present at the function organized by the proprietor of the studio, Boy Khetri. Speaking on the occasion, Sanjeeba Vaikom said it is necessary to take care while making films so that whole family can watch and enjoy the film together. In today's national news, we are training the human mind to begin a new era of peace, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said as he launched India's mega effort to take yoga on the international stage on the occasion of the first International Yoga Day today. Greeting thousands of people gathered at Delhi's iconic Rajpath, Modi asked everyone to pledge to make yoga an integral part of life. According to an estimate, over 35,000 people, including diplomats of several countries, bureaucrats, school children, defense personnel, joined Modi on the Rajpath to practice several asanas. Dressed in an all-white attire and a tricolour scarf, Prime Minister Narendra Modi sat among the school kids to practice the yogasanas himself, a move which surprised all, as earlier reports said that the Prime Minister was unlikely to do yoga during the event. The Prime Minister took a brief break and even went around inspecting the children who were following instructions being played on hundreds of loudspeakers placed across the Rajpath. Dozens of cinema screens were also put up to help people perform yoga better. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal and his deputy Manish Sisodia were also present for the event and practiced yoga. It will be known by 4 p.m. whether the function at Rajpath has qualified for the Guinness Book of World Records or not. The present Guinness record is held by Vivekananda Kendra, which organized a yoga event in which 29,973 people participated in Gwalior on November 19, 2005. The toll due to consumption of spurious liquor in Malad today climbed to 90, making it the worst hooch tragedy in the city, even as the excise department suspended 4 of its officials in connection with the incident. According to Mumbai police spokesperson Dhananjay Kulkarni, 90 people have died so far, while 34 are undergoing treatment at 8 different hospitals across the city. The incident had occurred at Lakshmi Nagar slum near Gamdevi Jurassic Park in Malwani in suburban Malad on Wednesday night. Police have already arrested 5 accused in the case, but prime accused Mainka Bai is still on the run. Earlier, the highest death toll in a hooch tragedy was 87 in suburban Vikhroli in December 2005. A Pakistani under trial was killed and 6 police personnel were wounded in a blast inside a police jeepney at the Haigam area of Sopore, around 55 km northwest of Jammu and Kashmir's Srinagar. The gypsy was escorting the prisoner to a court in Sopore. A senior police official said that Pakistani prisoner Wahid Noor Khan was being escorted by a police party from the Srinagar Central Jail to the Court of Chief Judicial Magistrate Sopore for a hearing. After the hearing, when the gypsy was on its way back to Srinagar, the blast took place, killing the Pakistani prisoner and wounding 6 Jammu and Kashmir police personnel. The official said police have initiated investigation to find out who was carrying the grenade in the vehicle. The Jammu and Kashmir police claimed that the militant faction of Hizbul Mujahideen was responsible for the killings, while separatists alleged that Indian intelligence agencies had carried out the attack. In a new twist to former Indian Premier League IPL Commissioner Lalit Modi's leaked mails saga, former BCCI chief N. Srinivasan's alleged close associate wrote a letter to the government on February 11. The alleged close aide of the ousted former BCCI chief claimed in the letter that Lalit Modi tried to influence the judicial process. Taking cognizance of the complaint, the Union Law Ministry forwarded the letter to the Chief Justice of India, CJI, in May. In international news, it seems that everyone wants something from Saudi Arabia. Before becoming the president of Egypt, Mohamed Morsi wanted visas to take his family on a religious pilgrimage. A Lebanese politician begged for cash to pay his bodyguards. Even the state news agency of Guinea in West Africa asked for $2,000 to solve many of the problems the agency is facing. They all had good reason to ask, as the kingdom has long wielded its oil wealth and religious influence to try to shape regional events and support figures sympathetic to its worldview. These and other revelations appear in a trove of documents said to have come from inside the Saudi Foreign Affairs Ministry and released Friday by the anti-privacy group WikiLeaks. The US State Department has released a report hitting out at India's carelessness in dealing with issues of money laundering and terrorist financing. According to the report, thorough follow-up was not done by the Narendra Modi government despite being supplied with information of terror-related funds by Washington, D.C. The report also outlined the serious nature of the threat posed to India by the Islamic State. Apart from India, the report also took on Pakistan, saying that the Lashkar-e-Taiba continued to operate there and no significant steps were being taken against such groups. And now let's take a look at the top story once again. International Day of Yoga observed with zeal and fervor in Manipur too. Thanks for joining us and do stay tuned for more updates.